Hey, my Liptons. So I know it's late, but I had to do this quick video because it's like, I just wanted to get it out the way, and I know I put it in my community tab. Um, I've been talking a lot about what's been going on with, the Grammys and Halle Bailey. So I was just like, you know what, let me just go back to like my Jodha Akbar bag because I'm still watching the show, but then I also keep going back to previous episodes just to see, like, because it's like, you know, I'm the type to always go back to episodes again just to rewatch them. So, yeah, and just to see things that maybe I didn't catch before, and it's like when I go back to rewatch them, it's like, okay, like this needs to be talked about. Now, on my community tab, y'all will see that I was like, yo, when my next Jodha Akbar video, I'm really gonna go off because we need to talk about Bakshi Bano. We need to talk about Bakshi Bano because Bakshi Bano, I have never, ever, ever, ever seen a pick me like backstabber the way Bakshi Bano is. And let me tell y'all something. Some of y'all gonna say like, oh, Bakshi Bano is a protagonist. She's this, she's that. Bakshi Bano is not a protagonist to me, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. Here's the thing. At least with like Rokia Begum, at least with Mahamanga, at least with Adam Khan, at least with Sharafuddin, all these villains, they tell you who they are. Okay, from the beginning, from jump. They're like, listen, we are the villains, we are the antagonists, this is what we want, this is what we have to do, this is what we're gonna do. This is how we're gonna tarnish Jodha and Jalal's relationships and that sort of thing, right? Bakshi Banu, her character was introduced to the picture as this, oh my god, like, this sweet, younger sister of Jalaluddin Muhammad. Her first husband passed away and she's heartbroken, and now, Jalal got her married to Sharafuddin. So we're just like, okay, well, she's, cute, nice little girl. We're thinking that she's like, Jodha Begum's, supporter, like she's like, she loves Jodha Begum. But it turns out Bakshi Bano is just another backstabbing biatch. That's really what she is. That's really what she is. And it's like when we hear the explanations as to why she does what she does, it pisses me off even more, right? So let's start from the beginning. I'm gonna be pointing out the offenses when it comes to Bakshi Banu, okay? Offense number one. Bakshi Banu was spiking Jodha Begum's whatever she was eating or drinking to make her have pregnancy symptoms, and make it seem as if Jodha Begum was like, unfaithful, or she got pregnant by another man, to the point where Jalal and so many other people were questioning her morality and her reputation. And obviously, fast forwarding, like, they find out that it was actually Bakshi Bano who was the one that was, spiking Jodha Begum's drinks to make her have these pregnancy symptoms. So, Jalal ended up punishing her, that sort of thing. Jodha, she's heartbroken and she's shocked by this because she never thought that Bakshi Bano would do this to her, right? So Jodha goes to Bakshi Bano and she's like, listen, like, what, like, why would you do this to me? Like, knowing that the kind of effect that this will have on me, you don't know, like, this, Jodha literally could have been beheaded over this whole thing. Bakshi Bano's explanation, you guys want to know what Bakshi Bano's explanation was? Okay? She said, oh, well, I did it for my husband. Because, Sharafuddin was the one that told her to spike Jodha Begum's drinks and food and stuff. Oh, I did it for my husband because my husband told me to do it. So then Jodha Begum was like, so your husband told you to do it, but yet you just complied. You just, like, oh yes, massa, I'm gonna do it. Like, I'm just gonna do this. Oh, because I love him and I didn't want to disappoint him. That's what Bakshi Bano was saying. I didn't want to disappoint him. At the end of the day, he's my husband, so I had to obey him. I love him. Oh, but I love him. Oh, but I love him. Oh, but I love him. My man, my man, my man. And I'm just like, Bakshi, are you that insecure with your life? Are you that desperate for a man? Like, are you that desperate to get your husband's attention, to make your husband love you, that you will ruin your own brother's marriage or relationship that he has with his other wife. That's the part that was funny. And then the fact that Bakshi Bano really looked at Joda Begum's face and was like, "Oh, well, you're not in love with Jalal, so you don't understand where I'm coming from." And I'm just like, Bakshi Bano, please, please don't tell me you're going down this route with that. Oh, you don't love your husband yet, so you don't know what I'm going through, sweetie. Even when Joda fell in love with Jalal, she's never ever contemplated doing any kind of stupidity like the things that you have done. And I'm gonna get to the rest of it, because this is just the first one. There are many other offenses that I have to drag Bakshi Banu by them fucking baby hairs. Okay, so that was one. So she really played in Jorda's face, and I'm mad that Jorda forgave her. You know how Jorda is. Yeah, I know. I said it in my previous videos when it comes to the Jorda Akbar reviews. I said it before, and I say it again. Jorda Begum is a Captain Save-A-Ho for these villains. Okay, either that be from Hamanga or Rukia or Sharafuddin. Like, she is a Captain Save-A-Ho. Okay, at the end of the, as much as I love Jorha, but she gives that energy, and it's like it gets to a point where it gets very annoying very quickly. So that's what she did to Jorha, right? Okay, fast forward. Let's get to the part where this woman, she Bakshi Banu starts to realize that her husband Sharafuddin has feelings for Jorha. Apparently, Sharafuddin has always had like some lustful feelings towards Jorha. Like, he never wanted to marry Bakshi Banu. He always wanted to be with Jorha Begum, and and he was mad and he was pressed that Jalal ended up marrying Jorha. But instead of Bakshi Banu getting mad at her husband for having lustful thoughts or whatever towards Jorha, Bakshi Banu, after everything that Jorha has done for her, Bakshi Banu is gonna go and be mad at Jorha for why her husband is being a creep and a pervert. Huh? Does this make any sense to y'all? And this is why I will continue. I haven't even gotten to the rest of it. Bakshi Banu is more mad at Jorha Begum, who has no idea that Sharafuddin is a creep and a pervert. Bakshi Bano knows her husband is a creep and a pervert. But because she wants, oh my God, my marriage and my man, she loves her husband. She wants to be with him, knowing that her husband doesn't love her and is in love with somebody else. You're more mad at Jorha Begum instead of your husband. Why aren't you calling out your husband? Also, as a matter of fact, why aren't you reporting your husband to your brother, who is the emperor, to give him the heads up, like, hey, like, Sharafuddin has feelings for your wife. It's kind of creepy. But because you are such a pick-me and a doormat, that you will allow this behavior, and then you ended up, trying to like, be spicy towards Jorha, like, oh, like, I don't want you near me, I don't want you around me, I don't want you coming to my room, like, stay away from me, stay away. And it's just like, and Jorda's just confused. She's just like, girl, what happened? Like, I thought we were cool, I thought we were friends, like, what's going on? Bakshi Bano is being cold, heartless, and being a dummy and a stupid dumbass towards Jorha, and Jorha just has to accept it. That's offense number 2. Offense number 3. Bakshi Bano, she gets pregnant by Sharafuddin. Sharafuddin is telling this woman, I want a boy. I want a boy. I want a boy. I want a boy. May Allah give me a boy. May Allah bless you with a boy. Let the boy be born. Da 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 da. Bakshi Bano is telling Sharafuddin, oh, but what if it's a girl? A girl will be nice too. It's such and such and such. Sharafuddin ends up, mind you, Sharafuddin basically boxes Bakshi Banu throughout the whole marriage, y'all. Like, and honestly, nah, let me not even say that. But yeah, Bakshi Banu, Sharafuddin abuses the hell out of Bakshi Banu, like, physically. Like, smacks her around. If she says, even one little thing, even though it's not wrong, he will smack her around, push her, punch her, just being very physically, emotionally abusive. And she would accept it and would never, mind you, Bakshi Banu is the sister, the younger sister of of the emperor. And this woman won't open her mouth to go tell her brother that her husband is abusing her. Yeah. So Bakshi Bano gives birth. It's a girl, right? She's happy, but then she thinks about it. She's like, oh my God, like Sharafuddin is gonna kill me. I know he wants a boy. So she ends up lying to Sharafuddin to tell him that, oh, it's a boy. So Sharafuddin is happy and doing all these things. And I'm just like, Bakshi Banu, so you don't think your husband is gonna know that you gave birth to a girl? Ever? You don't think that he's gonna know? It came time for the circumcision. Y'all, it was a mess. It was a mess. It was a mess. Bakshi Banu never thinks things through. She's a doormat, and she's a dumbass. I don't want to even say blinded by love. Maybe blinded by obsession of trying to make a marriage work, even though it was doomed from the start. Right? But then again, I also gotta blame Jalal for this. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I have to blame Jalal for this too, because it's like, Jalal, why didn't you vet Sharafuddin before you gave your sister, who you claim to be your favorite and all these things that you love, to to a man who you don't know per se. You don't know this guy's abusive or whatever. Now your sister has to endure all of that within the marriage. So, Jalal does hold some responsibility, but at the same time, Bakshi Banu never made the effort to really fight for herself and fight for her self-respect. So listen, if you have no self-respect, nobody else is gonna have the self-respect for you, the respect for you. Sorry. So, yeah, Bakshi Banu gets on my damn nerves. I honestly don't like her character. And the fact that it took her it took her almost damn near till her daughter got maybe teenage years to finally see Sharafuddin for who he is, because Sharafuddin ended up attacking his own daughter by slicing her throat. Okay? It took her that long. So I'm not too pressed on Bakshi Banu. I don't like her. I think that she is a pygmy. I think that she doesn't know her self-worth. She's a dummy. She honestly, I don't know. I don't know. It's like I honestly considered Bakshi Banu to be another antagonist to me. And I know y'all gonna be like, what? No, she's not an antagonist. She's an antagonist to me. She's an antagonist to me because I feel like she really, really was complacent and also participated in a lot of things that affected Jodha in a bad way and affected her marriage between her and Jalal. Bakshi Banu participated in those things, and she likes to cover it up, try to make crying and being innocent and doing all this shit. And it's like, it's not working for me, sweetie, and you can get out of my face. Okay, you can get out of my face. Maybe if you have more self-respect, your husband, probably would have a little bit more respect for you, or you would have probably go reported your husband to your brother, who is the emperor, and would have got you out of that situation. But hey, it is what it is. Please tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.